everyone, welcome to day 16 of our collaboration with Monika and Mel, and I will leave the links to their YouTube channels in the description box below. Please be sure to go over to their channels and check out their videos as well. Monika has been coming in with daily tutorials and Mel has been coming in with more detailed unboxing videos. So day 16 is in this lovely green envelope and it was designed by Sam from Me to Surprise. And today we have a stamp set. All these fun animals. Now you may notice that I already used this stamp set. It's because I forgot to record this bit of the video before using it. So there it is, all stamped and heat embossed. So for the stamping I used my VersaFine ink, and for the heat embossing just clear gloss embossing powder. I will go ahead and color all these in using my alcohol markers off camera. And then I will come back and will show you how I am going to make my card today. So for the card base, I took a 5 by 7 inches plain white card base. And these are the little animals that I colored in using my Spectrum Noir alcohol markers. For my mat, I'm going to use a piece of cardstock measure 6.5 by 4.5, and it is this lovely pearlescent cherry red. Now, I had no intentions of using this one. I didn't even think of this one. It's just as I was going through my stash to find something, this fell on the ground. I said, okay, must be a sign. So I went with it. From one of the previous boxes from Me to Surprise and the Advent Calendar, and this was box number 9, I took out this pattern paper, which I cut down to 5 7/8 by 3 7/8. The measurements are because the 5 7/8 was the measurement of the card already, so I just cut down a little bit from the other side just to have the frame proportion on the 4 sides. So I'm just using my liquid glue to glue these on. And at this point, I'm pretty unsure about the cherry red still there. It will be a trust the process kind of thing. So this piece of vellum measures exactly the same as that pattern paper, 3 7/8 by 5 7/8. And it is just to mute the background down a little bit, not to have it too busy. I want the animals to be the star of the show. So I will be using these 3 on the front of my card. And I will use the alligator on the inside. From box number 9, which contained these pastel colored papers, I took all 3 and I cut them down. This one measures 1.5 by 1.5, this yellow one 1.5 by 2, and then the next one I think was 1.25 by 1.75. And the idea in my head is that the animals are popping their heads out of those gift boxes or presents even. So on each of those little presents I added 1/8 of an inch of a strip of that same cherry red cardstock, and I was thinking of adding bows as well, but I changed my mind last minute about that. You'll see. So for the sentiment, I chose Happy Birthday, and this is from the sentiment set from Sam Calcott, and I think this was her first ever design, if I'm not mistaken. And this was from the Wonderful Vipers collection, and I thought this went just so well with this one. I think these animals in the new Advent Calendar box would work well with that collection as well, so watch this space. So I took my Happy Birthday sentiment from that, and I've heat embossed it again with black VersaFine ink and clear embossing powder, and I just backed it up with a little bit of that same cherry red cardstock. Now I'm adding foam pads in here on behind all those presents. And once that's done, I'm just going to start gluing everything down. So the animals will be glued flat onto the background, and the presents will be popped up on the foam tape or foam pads that I already put behind them, and the sentiment also will be popped up on a little bit of a foam pad just to give it a little bit of a dimension. So I'll glue this down and then I will come back to show you. So I did think of using little bows on those presents as well, but I thought it would have been just way too much. So in here I'm contemplating, should I cut out little bows or should I go with something else? And from day number 5's box, there were dies that cut out these little foliages. And I have all these leaves left over from a previous project when I decided not to use them. So I thought it would be a lovely addition just to add them here and there, just to decorate the gift boxes or the present boxes a little bit. And I will hang some from underneath the sentiment as well at the end, you'll see. To finish off my card, I'm just going to decorate the inside a bit. I've added a cherry piece of cardstock, which measures 4.5 by 6.5, and the white one measures 4 by 6. I glued them on top of each other, and I'm going to add this on the inside. I'm going to take that little alligator that I ended up not using on the front, and I'm just going to glue it on that bottom right corner. And I think it ties in the front of the card with the inside quite well. I really love how this turned out. I love the contrast of the cherry red cardstock. Let me know what do you think about it, because I was very, very unsure for quite right through the process until I got to the very end. I really, really love it. It looks so cute. I really enjoyed making this card. I really hope you liked this tutorial too, and if you did, please do not forget to give me the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet done so, and hit the notification bell to make sure you'll get notified of any upcoming videos in the future. Please make sure you go over to Mel's and Monika's channels as well and check out their videos and show your support. I will be back very, very soon with another lovely tutorial. Until then, bye!